So you've got yourself an inn or a hotel or a bed and breakfast. And once upon a time, you used to be able to market very easily. You would put some flyers down at your local tourism office, or you would get yourself listed in some travel directories, and people would come to visit your inn. But these days, things have changed. All the things you used to do to make your advertising work don't really work the way they used to. You've tried lots of things, you put out more ads, you put out sales, people just ignore you. And even on some of the online directories, you just get buried behind all the big hotels that have massive ad budgets. If you want to make a living with your hotel or your inn or your bed and breakfast, you have to learn the modern ways to market. And that means a lot more time online and a lot more partnerships and FaceTime and getting referrals. And also looking for a different type of client than you may have normally gotten, a different type of visitor. No longer can you just wait for the people who want to go to a flowery bed and breakfast and, have nice shams on the pillows and things like that. You have to distinguish yourself. You have to make your bed and breakfast or inn or hotel famous for whatever you're known for. This is something we're going to teach in the course. It may be something unique about you or one of your hobbies. It may be something unique about the area or something your inn or bed and breakfast does, or some type of food you serve that no one else serves, or some type of class you teach. But this is one of the things you have to do to make yourself stand out. You literally have to become famous in your industry and famous among travelers so that they will want to stay at your inn when they are in your area. You need massive crowds of people that think you are the best thing going and that wouldn't stay in a Comfort Inn or some other chain hotel for any reason in the world if they were in your area, and possibly would even come to your area just to stay at your facility. This way you don't have to have sales. You can do things like promotions and events and other ways to get people to come without having to cut your prices, because if you're competing on price, the hotel chains are going to eat you alive. Either that or you're going to have another job in order to support your inn. And that is the worst feeling in the world, to know that you're losing money every day trying to do something you love. You also need to get out there and get publicity. And there are all sorts of ways to get publicity, and we're going to teach you those in the course. How to get publicity online, how to get publicity in newspapers and magazines and other publications that talk about travel, and possibly even on radio and television, depending on what it is you do. You're going to have to use the power of the web. Print media is going away. There are still lots of ways to do it, but if you are going to dominate your market and get all the bookings you want for your inn or bed and breakfast, you are going to have to utilize the power of the web, of the internet. And you are going to have to do this effectively, and you're going to have to learn to do it yourself. You can hire companies, but they are never going to have the passion and the ability that you have. And that's why we want to train you to see how it's not as hard as you think it is to tap into the power and to get your rankings up there in Google and on the other search engines, Yahoo and Bing, so that people know who you are and know what you're about. You're also going to have to learn to manage your reputation. If you're familiar with Yelp or TripAdvisor, you know that people are talking about different facilities, and you're going to have to be top-notch. But one of the ways to dominate is to be a dominant player in your niche, whatever you decide is your big selling point. And we're going to teach you how to make your selling point basically unassaultable, where even if there's a bed and breakfast or an inn right next door to you, you two can be so different that you'll get completely different clients and completely different visitors, and you won't have to worry about competition. You can be friends. You won't have to worry that when they get a booking, it was your booking that it should have been, and that's not going to be the case. You're both going to be getting enough bookings that it's not even going to matter. You're going to have to learn how to use email effectively to stay in contact with your prior visitors and to sell to the new visitors, people who want to stay there but haven't 100% committed. And we're going to teach you how to use your email completely effectively. We're also going to teach you how to set up a blog or use your existing blog to maximize your ability to use this fame power that we're talking about, your authority in your niche, and show you how to be the blog people are going to come read even before they're going to stay with you, and you will be the blog for your niche in your area. We're going to teach you how to get out and market with video and market with audio. You are going to be a media machine, and you're going to find out how incredibly simple it is to be a media machine in this day and age. How you can have more videos and more audios, and when somebody is searching for information about your area, they're literally tripping over your content. It's content marketing all the way with the blogs, print, video, press releases, audio. You wouldn't believe how powerful this is when you combine it together. It supercharges the entire effort, and we're going to show you how to do that. We're also going to show you how to maximize your social media and to make it not complicated. People get, very stressed out because there's, YouTube, there's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Pinterest, there's Google+, there's all sorts of social media sites. You don't have to be on all of them. We're going to show you which ones you need to be on, and it will be different depending on what client you're trying to target. And we're going to show you how to, in a few minutes every day, maximize your social media time, how to do it right so you don't scare them off or you're simply giving them sale, 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 because nobody likes that. We're going to show you how to use it right and to use it to make friends, inform, entertain, and get more bookings for your inn or bed and breakfast. We're also going to use some actual advertising. The best way to do advertising these days, especially online, is what they call pay per click. If you've heard of Google AdWords or the advertising on Facebook, that is what pay per click is about. We're going to teach you how to write effective ads, how to make your target audience really, really want to click on your ad and check you out. And we're also going to show you the techniques to take your existing or newly created print advertising, old school advertising in newspapers, radio, magazines, and if you do television, all of those things, and make them incredibly more effective and also trackable. The main problem with the old types of advertising and the way advertising agencies work is that you had no idea how many people were looking at your ad, whether your ad was effective or not. It was luck of the draw. You had absolutely zero idea. And we're going to teach you how to be able to track as much as possible who's looking at your ad, why they're looking at it, and whether it is converting into actual bookings or whether people are just looking at it and walking away, which is not what you want. We're going to make your life a day at the beach. We're going to do it in easy, plain English so you can understand what we're talking about. You will not need a Master's of Business Administration or some advanced degree to do this. Your technical knowledge can be fairly low. We're going to give you lots of resources to be able to maximize your marketing, your publicity, to get those bookings in, get as many as you want, to be able to get your rates up to where you want so that you are profitable and can live the lifestyle you actually thought you were going to live when you purchased an inn or a hotel or a bed and breakfast. Because let's face it, you got into it because you thought you'd love it, or you thought it would make you good money, or both. And we want both of those things to happen. So come to inmarketingsuccess.com right now. Check out the program. See if you like it. It's 10 modules long. 10 weeks worth of information with lots of extra modules and training and homework that isn't going to be difficult. This isn't school, but it is going to teach you how to make your in successful. So come visit us right now.